All right, welcome back to my channel, everybody. What is this? Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Erin, and I am very grateful that you are here again to practice with me, whether it be this morning, this evening, whenever. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. Thank you for tuning in. If you practice with me this past Wednesday on our live Zoom yoga class, this is going to be that same flow, so now you have it to do at home as well. And this goes great with a 30-minute playlist called Let's Stay Home Tonight. It's a nice grounding yoga sequence. Now, when I first told some of my friends that we would be doing this grounding yoga sequence, one of them said, "Well, Erin, what in the world does that mean?" So, to begin, I want to tell you a little bit more, give you kind of a definition here of grounding. So today we're going to begin actually standing, a little bit different than some of our other videos, some of our other classes. So we're going to begin in a comfortable standing position. That can be your strong Tadasana mountain pose. Feet are hips width distance, palms are pressing out. The other option would be to take it to Samasthiti, bring those hands to heart center. We're going to begin this practice today standing, really working on grounding those feet into the earth, into the mat underneath you. And then we'll make our way down onto the mat. So take a deep breath in here and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. So when you think grounded, that means refocusing our energy in a downward direction. We spend so much of our time directing our energy upwards, worrying, stressing, thinking, dreaming, wondering, and imagining. So here, in this practice, we are going to stress being overthinking, especially in these high stress times in our lives, such as right now. Our anxiety can be exacerbated by all of this upward energy we're sending out. And so you can think of grounding like an adjective, being centered. You can think of it as a verb, to physically ground down. So today, our focus in our practice is reestablishing that connection with the earth, with the body, and with the breath. So you may begin the playlist. And again, we are starting in a comfortable standing position. So take that deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in as you begin to grow those hands up, and exhale, press them down. Inhale, grow those hands up, and exhale, press them down. One more time. Inhale, grow your hands up. Maybe this time you find a slight back bend, and exhale, press them down. Beautiful. We will begin in crescent moon. So I'm going to come down here just to show you the hand position. So we're still standing, but we bring our hands to center. Inhale to reach, and then exhale, clasp those hands together. You can make sort of a gun grip here with the hands, and they're above the head. Deep breath in, reach up, and then exhale. This time we're going to begin by reaching over to the right side in crescent moon. So this is a standing side bend. You'll really feel that nice deep stretch in the left side body. Let that left hip press out. Take one more deep breath in here And exhale, bring it up to center. Take a deep breath in as you reach. And then exhale. This time, we're pressing the hands over to the left side. So now this time you will get that nice side body stretch in the right side of the body. We're pressing those right hips out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring it back to center. Samasthiti. Hands come to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to Tadasana. Heel toe those feet to hips with distance. Find that strong mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now this time you'll inhale, bring the shoulders up. And exhale them down your back. Good job. Inhale, shoulders up. And exhale down your back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale down your back. We're switching it up. Inhale the shoulders up. And exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale forward. Find Tadasana, your strong mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Taking a moment here, you have a different intention you'd like to set for your practice. Just bring that to mind, bring that to the heart. And if your intention is our focus like we talked about, just thinking about grounding down through the body, through the feet. Deep breath in. And exhale. We'll begin to bring a little bit more weight into the left leg. Right leg is coming up and around Garudasana Eagle pose. So our right leg comes up and over. And if you're kickstanding on the ground, that's cool too. It's all eagle. Now right hand comes under Garudasana Eagle pose. Inhale, bring those hands up and away from the face. Exhale, see if you can sit down just a little bit deeper. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we're gonna start to bring our eagle into its nest, crunching it in, but a little bit different on the dismount this time. So keep your hands in eagle arms and slowly with control shoot that right leg back behind you, coming into airplane pose with eagle arms. If this is too much for the arms, you can bring them down. Take a deep inhale and exhale slowly. Bring it into standing split. We're bringing that right leg up as high as we can, trying to do a split in the air. So left foot is planted on the mat. You can start to walk those hands a little bit closer to the left leg, maybe placing them on the left leg. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, we're going to land here in a crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. So let that back foot rest on the back of the mat. Adjust your stance. Anjaneyasana is our crescent lunge. So here in crescent lunge, we have that back foot stacked, heel over the ball of the foot. It's always an option to come down onto the back knee. Inhale, the hands up. And exhale. Active fingertips here, so our pinkies are pointing inward. Maybe you're radiating some of that energy out of your fingertips. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring them down to heart center. Breathe in to reach through your heart. And exhale, we're twisting to the left side. So we're hooking the right elbow to the left knee. And again, you can do that with or without that back knee down on the mat. Deep breath in. And exhale, we're gonna cartwheel those hands over. Open the hips up. Coming into Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold. So you can take the hands to the hips to help you. And then slowly bringing it down into our nice wide-legged forward fold. So find what feels good for you here. I love to take some nice track stars, bend one knee, and then the other. Maybe you press one hand onto the mat and the other one comes up high to the sky for a little twist. If you have an inversion in your practice, Maybe you're working on bringing your hands down a little bit closer to the mat, or your forearms down onto the mat. This is a great time to practice that inversion, like a headstand, if you have that in your practice. So we'll take about 5 deep breaths here. Find what feels good for you. Inhale and exhale. Take your deepest breath yet here, friends. And then as you exhale, begin to walk those fingers back toward the center of your mat. Breathe in. And exhale, hands come to the hips. We're hinging at the hips, bringing just that upper body up. Now let the toes point out toward the front corners of your mat. Coming into our goddess pose, our nice goddess squat. So keep a generous bend in the knees here. Deep breath in. And exhale. Maybe you have cactus arms, maybe your hands are up, maybe one hand is on each knee. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more time, inhale. And exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Good work. This is an option, so you decide if you do it. Option to come up on those right toes, and we'll pulse for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Option to come up on the left toes, pulse for 3, 2, 1, good work. Bring it down. Now, another option here is a nice twist. So bring both hands onto the knees or onto the lower thigh area here. And then as you drop your left shoulder, you're going to use that left hand to push open the legs. Really feeling that in your hips. Deep breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Breathe in as you reach. And exhale, sink back down. Hands come down, switch to the other side. Now dropping that right shoulder. Using the right hand now to push open the hips. Deep breath in and out. Take one more inhale. And exhale it back. Deep breath in and out. Take your deepest breath in here. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Now, front foot meets the back foot. Bring yourself down into child's pose. Taking your time here. Coming back to the breath. Really grounding the body down. So noticing how it feels, your connection to the earth, your connection to your mat. If you find your thoughts really wandering, there's a couple different strategies here. You can make a fist, and then let it go. Make a fist, and then let it go. Maybe you let your forehead go back and forth on the mat. If you're looking for something a little more anxiety relieving, you can inhale the right hand up. Then exhale, thread the needle, bringing that right hand underneath the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep inhale and exhale. If you're threading that needle, make sure to switch to the other side. So inhale the left hand up and exhale, thread that needle, bringing it underneath the right hand. Breathing in, breathing out. Take your deepest inhale and exhale, unthread the needle, press up into downward facing dog, our first down dog of the evening, or of the morning, or whenever it is. So just noticing how that feels in that inverted V shape, bending one knee and then the other. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. You can forward fold here or take ragdoll, grabbing hands to opposite elbows, and then letting the head, the neck, everything just hang nice and heavy. And maybe you find some movement to sway. Inhale, and exhale, release your hands. Inhale to halfway lift, keeping that flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift again. And exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Bring those hands up high to the sky. Maybe you find that back bend. Samasthitihi, hands come down through heart center. Now find Tadasana, your strong mountain pose. Doing the same thing as the beginning of our sequence, but now on the other side. So, Tadasana, our strong mountain. Bring more weight now into the right leg. Left leg comes up and around for Garudasana, eagle pose. So, left leg comes over. That means left arm comes under. Left arm over, left leg over, left arm under. I confused myself. And then when you've got that, inhale those hands up and away from the face. Exhale, sit down a little bit deeper. Great work. Breathe in. And exhale as you begin to crunch it in, bringing your eagle back into its nest. We're going to slowly and with control keep your arms. Bring that leg out behind you into airplane pose with eagle arms. Deep breath in. And exhale, beginning to bring it into our standing split. So opening the hips up as much as we can, letting that left leg come up high into the sky. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, deepest breath yet. Exhale, slowly let the left toes meet the mat, coming into Anjaneyasana, our crescent lunge. Again, we are grounding down, so feel the earth, feel the mat underneath your toes, underneath this front foot, really grounding down. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring those hands down to heart center. You can be standing or you can be on that back knee, whatever feels right. Inhale to reach. And exhale, this time we're twisting to the right side. Bring left elbow to the right knee. Deep breath in. And out. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. We're coming back to center here, this time coming into yogi squat. So in yogi squat, we want to try our best to bring the entire foot down onto the mat. We're not here for a long time, I promise. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, left hand presses into the mat. Left elbow presses into the left leg, really opening up. Breathe in. Exhale, switch. Plant that right hand, right elbow into the right knee, opening up. And that left hand comes up. Deep breath in. And exhale, plant both hands. Hips come up. Heel toe those feet back together. Toes come to touch. Slight separation at the heels. Utkatasana, chair pose. So find what feels good for you. I always call toes come to touch, slight separation at the heels, but if it feels better for you to have about hips with distance in between your knees and your toes, then do that instead in chair. So when you find that comfortable chair, not that comfortable, sit down a little deeper. Breathing in and out. One more time, breathe in, hands come up. Exhale, bring those hands through heart center. We'll inhale to reach through our hearts. And exhale, twist to the right side. Hook your left elbow to your right knee. Now you're going to notice here that the left knee wants to pop in front, so just give it a peek. Don't let it. And And then maybe if it feels good, you open those arms up, flying. Breathe in. And exhale, fold. You can bend one knee and then the other here. Inhale to half lift and exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift again. And exhale to fold. Inhale, toes come to touch. Slight separation at the heels or your variation. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. So sitting just like we're in a chair, breath in. Exhale, sit down a little deeper. One more deep inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Deep breath in as you reach through the heart. Then exhale, we're twisting to the left side. Hook your right elbow to your left knee. Now on this side, it is the right knee that wants to pop in front, so say no thank you. Breath in. Exhale, maybe you fly those arms open. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Bring those hands up high to the sky. Maybe you take that back bend. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees so much so that you can sit down in Baddha Konasana, our butterfly pose. Breathe in and out. Inhale, reach. And exhale, slight twist to the right side. Breath in and out. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bring those hands back to center. Deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, twist to the left side. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, bring it back to center. You can use those hands now to start walking your body back onto the mat. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. And just taking a few moments here to ground down into the mat, noticing how the body feels. Can bring the hands up above you. Maybe one hand comes to the heart and the other to the belly, so that you can feel the rise and fall of your breath at the same time as the beat of your heart. I wish you all could see the beautiful canopy of trees above me. So lucky to be able to be in nature. When you're ready, bring the hands to the outside of the knees. We'll slowly and carefully close them like a book. And then pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Happy baby. Bend both knees, grabbing for the big toes or the outside knife edge of the feet, whatever feels good for you. And then just playing around here, bend one knee and then the other like you're a happy baby. If you have not already, rock and roll a little bit right to left. And then begin to rock and roll front to back. So that eventually we can meet in Navasana boat pose once you've gained enough momentum. Like I always say, a zillion different variations of boat. You do what feels good for you. So bend your knees, keep them straightened, hands up, down, behind your back, whatever you want to do. Here we are in high boat. And exhale, low boat, hover. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Stay here. We're going to scissor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down onto the mat. Bend the knees so that the soles of the feet are pressing down into the mat so close that you could grab your ankles with your fingertips. Deep inhale here. And exhale. When you're ready, we're coming into bridge pose on the inhale. So inhale brings you up. Let those hips come up high to the sky. Maybe the shoulders come slightly underneath the back here. Breath in. And a breath out. If it feels good, you can bring a little more weight into the left leg. Bring the right leg up. And then switch. Bring your weight into your right foot, grounding down. And then switch. Breath in. And breath out. Slowly bring it all the way down onto the mat. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do one more just like that. You decide if you take another bridge pose or if full wheel is in your practice. Plant your hands on either side of your ears and press up. So inhale brings you up wherever you're going. If you want an extra challenge, you can try to bring one leg up from wheel as well. And slowly but surely coming back down onto the mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Shoulder stand, making sure to use the hands to support the low back. And just have a little fun here. Maybe some bicycle kicks, some eagle legs. Splits. If it's in your practice, you can start to bring the toes all the way over onto the mat or the ground behind the toes, coming into plow pose. Breath in and exhale slowly. Bend those knees, deaf man's pose. Knees come out towards the ears. Inhale and exhale, slow and with control. We are rolling all the way down onto our mat. So one vertebrae at a time. And then use your core as you let your feet come down. Your toes should be the absolute last thing to touch down on the mat. Bend the knees and let them windshield wiper back and forth. The next time your knees fall over to the right side, let them stay there. Coming into a supine twist. If you'd like to give yourself a little self-assist, bring the right hand onto the top knee, sort of pulling it over, not putting too much pressure, not pushing it too far. If it's accessible for the neck, look out over the left shoulder. Maybe pressing the left hand out. Deep inhale and exhale. One final breath in. And then exhale, windshield wiper those legs back and forth. This time, the next time the legs fall to the left side, let them stay there. Again, you can self-assist by bringing the left hand onto the top of the right leg, and maybe you look out over the right shoulder in supine twist. Take one final deep breath in here. And then exhale it all out as you begin to windshield wiper those legs back and forth once again. Now, if there are any final postures your body is calling you to take, go ahead and take them. Otherwise, we're going to spread out here, take up as much space as we would like for our final resting pose of Shavasana. If spreading out like this on your mat is not the most comfortable, a few other options for you would be to take Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing a nice bend to the knees, soles of the feet come to touch. Another option is the soles of the feet come to the outside edge of the mat, and then let those knees just fall together at the center. Wherever you are, just taking this time to ground down, bringing your attention inward, downward, connecting. Slowly begin to bring some awareness back into the body, back onto your mat, back into the room. So you might begin by wiggling fingers and the toes, by making some circles with the wrists or the ankles. And then when you are ready, roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position, the pose of new beginnings, resting on the bicep. Focusing here on how you've become more grounded, noticing how the body feels, noticing the thoughts in the mind. And thinking about where you can take this feeling of groundedness off of your mat. Slowly use that opposite hand to press you up into a comfortable seated position. Take a deep breath in, bring those hands up high to the sky. And exhale, press them down. Inhale, those hands up high. And exhale, press them down. One last time. Inhale, those hands up. And exhale, bring them down through heart center. The light in me sees and acknowledges the light in each and every one of you. So as we bring our thumb knuckles to third eye center, I hope you'll join me in saying, the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in each and every one of you. In saying this together, in practicing together over the interwebs, I know that we are the same, that we are one. So together we bow and say namaste. Yay, you made it through another yoga practice. Thank you so much, my friends, for coming to join me. I am so grateful to still be able to have this platform to share a little bit of mindfulness content with all of you. I have been really enjoying making these videos, so I'm also hoping that you're enjoying doing them with me. Please continue to send me pictures or videos or texts. Let me know how it's going. Show me when you're doing the videos and where you are, and it's giving me life to see all of that. So it's really, really special and a lovely way to connect with all of you. I'm so happy that I finally got to record this exact sequence. It has been written down with specific postures that I wanted to do for the past almost week. So thank you to those of you who have been attending my live classes on Zoom. I'm hoping to have some more of those soon. This week, April 9th, Thursday night, I am doing a free live Zoom class at 7 p.m. Thursday the 7th, Thursday the 9th of April, via Endicott Alumni Association. So it's pretty cool. My alma mater asked me if I would like to provide a yoga class for everybody over the interwebs. So I'm really excited about that. I hope you will join me. I'm getting better at Zoom now, so the first time I was like, don't worry everybody, you'll just see me. But I had it on grid mode so you could see everybody at home in their living room, and that was not what I meant, so I didn't post that. I also tried to record this again last night at the park, and a bunch of college students decided that was the time to turn up their music super loud, and so it is what it is, but I'm so grateful that you joined me today to share this grounding practice. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else you want to see. Again, my name is Erin Westerman. You can follow me on Instagram, Erin the Wanderess. Check out my website, thewanderess.net. I'm also the Wanderess on Facebook. And I think I'm not forgetting anything. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I need a few more subscribers so that I can change the URL and not have it be Erin Loves You a Lot, which I made when I was like 13. So that was a lot of information. Thank you all so, so much. I am so grateful. Even though we can't see each other for real face to face in the studio, I love the chance to be able to connect with you in this way. So thank you again. Namaste, and I will see you soon.